But what you do then is basically you dig into, and then that block right there is what's holding back the water from the rung up above. So you just take it out. Oops, I forgot my ladder. Right there. Oh, and then I fall. Mills here. I'm going to be installing a water ladder right here in this wall to get up to the top of this mountain, and probably on this side, if I have time, I'll go ahead and do a water drop as well so that I can get down in a hurry. The water ladder is Skybike's water ladder, and I'll link to a couple of videos where I learned how to make it. So I'm not adding anything to the design, I'm just implementing it. It really is an excellent way to go up. Let me make sure there's always creepers out here. This landscape is very scarred because of my encounters with creepers. Okay, looks like we're all right. But one of the things I'll have to do up here as well is secure the area. So while it's daylight, let me actually go ahead and maybe do that. I think it would be nice if there was a different finish available for fences besides just the wood one. But okay. I actually haven't done much work. If you watched my sort of intro video to the world, I actually haven't done much work on this end of things, but I hope to remedy that at some point. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is it needs to go back 3, and we put a ladder here, and when we put water here, the ladder stops it, and now we go down a few to add another rung to this water ladder. You actually have to do it in this one step at a time, because if you do all the carving and then put a water source at the top, it'll just go straight down the middle all the way to the bottom, and you will not get this effect where the water tries to come out and then it stops at the ladder. So you unfortunately have to kind of do it in this this procedure, but I mean, it's not complicated, it's not too involved. But what you do then is basically you dig into, and then that block right there is what's holding back the water from the rung up above. So you just take it out. Oops, I forgot my ladder. Right there. Oh, and then I fall. Okay. Well, see, that's what you get when you're blabbing the whole time. Okay. Where were we? Ah, yes. So yeah, so you just continue this. Remember to do the ladder first, and you'll see in a moment how quick this thing is. It's really cool. Ladder. There we go. And ladder. Actually had to build out the wall on the far side there because my room didn't allow for it, so I had to tweak it a little bit, which I did before I began filming, because that's just dull. Oops, that's too far. Lame. Good thing I prepared for this, huh? There we go. And then so we'll just do one last one. And that one. Cool. I'll put another torch up here. I've started putting all my torches low to the ground now because I came to realize after researching in all the various places that it's the lighting on the ground that makes a difference on whether or not bad guys spawn. Lighting up there, it does spill down to the ground, but it's not nearly as intense as something that's down at ground level. You know, it's not the greatest looking thing, but it certainly helps prevent that sort of thing. Okay, so here's the resulting ladder. Oh, one thing I should mention is that in order for this to work, the way I think of it is that you need to be facing south or west when you are approaching the ladder in order for it to work. So you can do the usual ways, you know, where you look at where the sun sets. The clouds are always moving north. But there was another video, it was Kiershar, and I'll link to it as well, that pointed out a neat trick. You can also do this with Nether blocks, because you see they're really the same block. These blocks have in them an L. You see this L right here that the crosshair is pointing at? And there's one right here as well. Think of that as left, that's the left side of the block. And if that's on the left, and that's the top, and that's the right, etc., then you can call that west, and north, and east, and south. So you see I'm facing south going up for this ladder. So that's another handy little thing when you're underground or when you're in the Nether, is that you can just look at these blocks and it'll tell you what direction you're facing. Obviously a compass works, but in the Nether a compass does not work, so that's kind of a handy thing to have. So here we go. Anyway, this is what it looks like. And you zip right on up. That's pretty slick. Going down, you go no faster than you normally would on ladders. So that's not too exciting. So that's why I want to do a drop over on this end here. Yeah, we'll have to see exactly how we're going to do that.